morning. It's my birthday week. I am running some errands this morning. I'm going to shoot some things in an adjacent town called Nolensville. I need to go to a few shops to get content for them or from them for one of my clients. One of them is like a coffee donut shop, one of them is a toy shop, and one of them is like a gift shop. So I'm gonna go there. It is very cold. I'm so excited. It snowed last night, not like crazy amounts, but it was just whimsical flurries, and it brought me so much joy because I don't think it's ever snowed before my birthday. And it was so nice to see. It felt like a gift. It was beautiful. I love the cold weather, love bundling up to go bustle about and do some errands. So that's what I'm gonna go do.
I'm not a massive company, but
I have this bizarre compulsion to try any new coffee shop that I see, and so I saw one that was part of another restaurant, and it's called Music City Coffee Club, which I thought was really cute, and they had cute branding. So I stopped in. The problem being I already had coffee this morning, and they did not have any decaf options. So I then felt compelled to get their signature drink, which is based from cold brew, even though it's hot. It's steamed cold brew, which was an interesting choice. That being said, I like the drink. It's cinnamon, mocha, and cold brew steamed, which was, I don't know, it's just very interesting. It's really good, but you can probably already tell by my voice I'm gonna be bouncing off the walls. I feel like I'm talking in 2 times speed already. I made it home. I got a sandwich from a deli that I wanted to go to yesterday, but found out they were closed. And so I got it today. It's an Italian panini, and I also got some soup with it, which is really good. I'm gonna do probably a little bit of editing this afternoon, and then I need to get ready to go to the barn and put an outfit together because it's going to be very, very cold. So I get to bundle up all the way, which I'm really excited about because your girl loves to layer. Believe it or not, I've been trying to cut out caffeine, but I have had a harder time with it since I got my job at the coffee shop. And also I just keep forgetting to ask for decaf sometimes. I did ask for decaf at the second coffee shop I went to this morning, but they just didn't have it. And unfortunately, that is not enough to deter me from trying the coffee. So I do feel a little high caffeinated at the moment, but I'm going to chill out a little bit and eat this food, and hopefully it'll balance me out. I was actually so giddy from the coffee in those last 2 clips that I hated them, and I'm re-recording it now. I wanted to show you my outfit for the barn. I've got my crazy warm quilted overalls, which were my best purchase of 2023. I've got this super thick turtleneck that I bought during a $25 fill-a-bag sale at one of our outdoor stores last year. I've got my Sorel boots, which are waterproof and super warm and cozy. And then I have, that I'm gonna layer up with later, have my Western jacket, rancher jacket that I thrifted a few months ago. It's got basically a riding blanket on the inside and tons of pockets, and it's just like great for layering under. And then last layer, in case it gets even colder, is I have my all wool, incredibly thick vintage sweater that I thrifted a few years ago that is also one of my staples for like snow days and stuff like that. I'm going to go to the outdoor store really quick on my way out and see if I can get some good gloves because I feel like I need some better ones for the barn. So let's go. I got some gloves. I also just did what felt like the most small town thing ever, which is I got out of the outdoor store and I noticed that my tire looked kind of funky, like really low. And so I went up to the nearest car place, which was like right up the road off of the square. So it was like, of course, the one where like the lobby looks like it hasn't been altered since the 60s. And I walked in and asked the man if someone could just check on my tire. And he pulled a pump out of his own car and just filled it up for me. Didn't even charge me or anything. So I still don't know if my tire's flat or if it's was just low. So we're gonna keep an eye on it. But I am at the barn and I'm gonna go see some horses now.
Well, you've had 2 bites now. I want you to leave and go do something. You know, we'll give them just a couple minutes.
Okay, so the good news is I was super toasty at the barn. My gloves were great and my outfit was great. I like literally never got cold. Bad news was I had to leave early, or I decided to leave early because my tire already looked rougher when I got there, just like 15 minutes after I had gotten it filled up. It was already looking low, and we did measure it and it was low already. So I definitely have a slow leak of some sort. So I left early to try to get to a shop before all the shops closed, but I called ahead and none of them had any space anyway. So I am going to have to do a walk-in tomorrow morning, which means that'll probably be like half of my morning tomorrow. So I have that to look forward to. Barn was good. I am heating up some food now, and then I'm going to go work out later. Hello. Hi. That's the current status. I'm a little bummed that I had to leave early and also that I couldn't even get my car in after all of that, but better that than getting stranded out at the barn. Okay, got my tire fixed. It was not terrible. I just had to get a patch and they rotated them as well. I went to a favorite brunch place of mine and I got a bagel sandwich that I brought home. So, and my favorite latte, which is a cinnamon roll latte from the Brunch Collective. So I went to the Brunch Collective for breakfast. So today I have no other plans. I'm going to try and get a lot of work done, both in the house and for like video editing and client stuff. So I'm going to try and get all of that knocked out this morning. And then this afternoon, I'm going to try and wrap the rest of my gifts because I've actually gotten most of them wrapped and almost have all of them bought, which is crazy because it's December 4th. Let's talk birthday plans. So I know people have mixed thoughts about December birthdays in general and whether it's overtaken by the holiday or not. But for me, my birthday weekend has transformed into Christmas kickoff weekend. And I personally, but for me, my birthday weekend has transformed into Christmas kickoff weekend. And I personally love that. So all of the city Christmas events always fall the weekend of my birthday. And I have friends and family come in town to go to them with me. And I love that. So what we have going on this weekend, first of all, tomorrow night is Thursday night and we have puzzle night at the tea room. So we're going to puzzle night, which is just what it sounds like. They have a puzzle there and your ticket includes the puzzle and a drink, like tea latte or whatever. The first time they did 1,000 piece puzzles because they wanted to stay on theme and they had these teacup puzzles, but no one finished. So I think this time they're going to do smaller puzzles. Friday night is our tree lighting in town. And it's also First Fridays in town, which is something we have every month. There's a lot of events in this town. That's why I love it so much. Saturday night is the Christmas parade. And then after the Christmas parade is when we're going to go do my birthday dinner at one of my favorite restaurants. That is the birthday extravaganza. That's what it's looking like. Good morning. It is T-minus 1 day till my birthday, and I'm just trying to prep everything in the house. So I got up kind of early this morning to try and get all of that done before I have to go pick up my cake and then before I have to go work a shift at the coffee shop. I am going to upload a video this morning and edit another one, uploading a long form video, editing another short form video for a client, and then I'm going to try and clean a lot of things in the house. And then tonight is puzzle night. So this is one of my favorite sweaters. This is a Ralph Lauren sweater that we found last year at Cute Vintagey Things, which, as mentioned, is my favorite vintage shop. It has a few little moth holes in it, which is sad. So I don't wear it a ton because I don't want to wear it out. And I should probably find somewhere I can get it patched up because I love it. Good morning. I'm 28 now. Also, the overalls are going to make another appearance because it is supposed to be like 18 degrees tonight. So I'm not putting those on now because I will burn up. We are going to be bundled so much tonight. This evening, we're all going to meet up, the whole gang that is available tonight, and go to First Fridays. I'm wearing one of my favorite Christmas sweaters in my collection. This is my Fender Christmas sweater. I got it like 3 jobs ago. I have flannel leggings, sweater, turtleneck. I'm gonna have the overalls and probably a coat, and then I'll have gloves. So it should be pretty toasty. Good morning. It doesn't matter what day it is. It's just several days later. I feel like I've been trying to regroup forever, even though it wasn't like we did a whole ton. I had a really great birthday. I didn't really film anything on Saturday night because I was focusing on the assignment that I had for the city. I had like a little filming assignment for the parade, and that stressed me out a lot more. Not stressed me out. I just like hyper focused on it a lot more than I thought I would be, because they had like a specific shot list, etc. So I really didn't film anything of myself on that night, and I also forgot to film anything on Friday night for the same reason, because I was filming for my local page, which is vertical. That is something that I didn't anticipate, was when you are trying to film both long form and short form, when you're trying to film both long form horizontal and short form vertical videos in the same time span, it's really hard to think about both, because if you're self-conscious about it at all and you've already done like a vertical shot of something, you're like, well, I don't want to go back in with the horizontal because that's obnoxious. Like, I've already been here for 7 seconds, so they can't see me do it again. I had a wonderful birthday. It was probably one of the most well-executed birthdays that I have had in a long time. Like, I always have this vision of everyone together in a vibey place and like going to events, Christmas events together. But this year I managed to finally decide on a restaurant that worked really well to go to after the Christmas parade. And it was also like, this restaurant is also very in style for me, and it just felt so special. It was so lovely. They managed to stick everyone together at one table, which I wasn't expecting, and so that was like a really big deal to me. I crashed really hard. Monday I did not have a barista shift, but then I ended up covering for someone who had an emergency, and it was a long shift. So I was planning to recover fully on Monday, but I did not. So then Tuesday I had another shift at an opening shift, which luckily ended at 10:30. So I literally came home from that shift on Tuesday and I crashed. I went to sleep and I slept for 2 hours when I got back. I'm currently on my way to go get a popcorn bucket for Caleb, because the Lord of the Rings anime is coming out this weekend in theaters. For the life of me, I can't remember the name. And they have a special popcorn bucket and a like Stein mug thing that he has asked for. So I'm gonna go pick those up. I am hoping that the theater is open, because I checked online and my AMC does not appear to have like hours. If they're not open, I'm gonna be pretty sad about it, because that means I have to figure out how to come back later, and hopefully they won't be out of the popcorn bucket. There's also no one in the parking lot, so I'm gonna see if they're open. You'll be happy to know I did in fact get the hammer from the movie theater that holds popcorn. It did take a second trip to the theater, because I did in fact go to the theater too early, and apparently the theater was not open, even though my theater does not have opening hours. I wanted to show you some things. I was going to show you more things, because I have some things in the mail. I just ordered a planner from a company called Not Koi, which I saw in an Instagram ad, and I love their design, so I'm really excited for it to come in. All of that is a moot point, because that was one of the things I was going to show you if it had come in, but it's not come in. But I'm going to show you some of the stuff that I bought yesterday, because I went out downtown to grab some gifts and some other things. The first one being, I got this little vest at Cute Vintagey Things. I went to get a white elephant gift, and then I got 3 other things. Like, how cute. I love the texture on it. I just think I love the difference in the trim versus the middle. I think it's really cute. I think it's gonna look super cute with a turtleneck or something. She gave me some free socks because they fit really well with these boots that I wanted to get. I've been looking for brown cowgirl boots, specifically this kind of brown. I think it's easy to find like the lighter brown, kind of like an orangey brown, but I don't often see these dark brown. So when I saw these and they were kind of my size, I was really willing to be talked into them. And so she was like, well, why don't you try them on with these wool socks? Because I didn't think that it was going to be a situation that was going to be changed by thick socks, but then I was wrong, and it worked with thick socks. So I had to find a gift for a white elephant party that I'm going to. I don't think you're ready. Do you get it? Do you understand? So I found this actual white elephant, which I obviously was not leaving in the store for my white elephant gift exchange. So she had posted this on her story, and it reminded me of the ones that I've seen for sale. I should show you what it is first. It's this little green boot. Clearly I'm on a Western kick right now. My thought is to put matches in here if I can find some long enough, and then put a strike thing on the bottom, because that's what I've seen these kind of things for sale that look like this. I just think that's the cutest little boot. I love it so much, so I'm very excited about that. This coming from a girl who frequently talks about how I don't need more mugs in my life, but I consider this to be more of a decoration than a mug, and it's so small. Like, look how small that is. So I did see these like last weekend, and I wanted to pick them up because I love them so much. So there's this one. This is like a cute little signet type ring, and I like it because it fits on my pinky, although I think I will need to get one of those little things that you put on a ring where you can get it just a little tighter. Like it's almost perfect. And then I got this one on my top finger that is like, there's kind of a space there, and I love that style ring as well. I'm using this evening to finally regroup. So I have been working on some uploads, working on some content uploads for another assignment kind of thing, and then I will be cleaning my kitchen, doing laundry, just doing all this sort of like reset stuff. Okay, wait, I'm back because my planner did actually just get delivered. It's been several hours, and it just got delivered late at night, so I'm really excited because I'm going to open it and show it to you. I don't know why this design caught my eye so hard, but I just think it's so cute. It's called the Bakehouse. The other thing that I realized is that it's evergreen. Like, it does not have dates on it. So the thing I like about this is that you can put in the day's date. And so I could technically start using it now. It's not even like something I have to wait until the year starts to use. Really, the only planner I found that orients very closely to what I'm already kind of manually doing in my bullet journal or just my list, like book of lists. So I love this, and I just love how cute it is. I'm so excited it came in. Okay. This is the definition of vintage charm. I feel like I'm at my grandparents' lake house that we used to go to growing up. It's just kind of like, it's just old. It's an old house, but it's an old A-frame cabin. And it just has all the like quirkiness. Like the kitchen's not super updated, but like in an endearing way. I don't know. I just really like it. The stairs, I have to show you. Actually, I have to show you these stairs real quick. 1 second. Hello from the world's smallest staircase. These spiral stairs go up to the bedroom and the main bathroom of this home. Caleb is supposed to stay here with me tonight. I already have a hard time getting up these stairs, and he is much taller than me. So I am curious when he gets here to see how this all goes. I really like the wood paneling that we have going on here, like the pattern situation. I think that's super cute. I had a free facial this morning. I'm having like a real creator day. I had a facial this morning, which was a trade for a video. I'm staying in this Airbnb for a trade for a video, so I'm just feeling very big creator vibes over here. So I'm gonna go, I think, just chill until Caleb gets here, because I did some work this afternoon at the coffee shop, feeling really productive. And yeah, I might play some Scrabble and hang out and then see if he fits up these stairs.